of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He hath loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. In the beauty of the lilies, Christ was born across the sea, with a glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me. As he died to make men holy, let us live to make men free. Our God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching His truth is marching marching. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of gray, for purple mountains, majesties above the fruited plains. America, America, God shed country 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I see. Land where my fathers died, land of the Pilgrim's pride, from every mountainside let freedom breathe. Our fathers, God, to thee, author of liberty, to thee we sing. Long may our land be bright with freedom's holy light. Protect us by thy might, great God our King. My country 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, to thee we sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the Pilgrim's pride, from every mountainside let freedom, let freedom, let freedom, let freedom breathe.
I walked through a county courthouse square, and on a park bench an old man was sitting there. I said, "Sir, your old courthouse is kind of run down." He says, "Nah, it'll do for our little town." I said, "Sir, your old flagpole is kind of leaning a bit, and that's some ragged old flag you've got hanging on it." He says, "Is this your first time in our little town?" I said, "Yes, sir, I think it is." He says, "Son, have a seat." I sat down. He says, "Now, son, I don't like to brag, but we're mighty proud of that ragged old flag. You see, we got a little hole in that flag there when Washington took it across the Delaware, and it got powder burned the night that Francis Scott Key sat watching it, writing, 'Oh, say, can you see?' And it got a bad rip down there in New Orleans, with both Pakenham and Jackson tugging at its seams, and it almost fell at the Alamo beside the Texas flag, but she waved on, though. She got cut with a sword at Malvern Hill. She got cut again at Chancellorsville. You see, there was Jackson and Lee and Stewart and Bragg, and the south wind blew hard on that ragged old flag. And at Belleau Wood, in World War I, she got a big hole from a Bertha gun, and she turned blood red in World War II, and she hung limp and low a time or two. She was in Korea and Vietnam. She went where she was sent by her Uncle Sam, and she waved from our ships on the briny foam, but now they've just about quit waving her back here at home. In her own good land, she's been abused. She's been burned, dishonored, denied, refused, and the government for which she stands is scandalized throughout the land. She's getting threadbare, and she's wearing thin, but she's in good shape for the shape she's in, because she's been through the fire before, and I believe she can take a whole lot more. And so we raise her up every morning, we take her down every night, and we don't let her touch the ground, and we fold her up just right. So on second thought, son, I do like to brag, because we're mighty proud of that ragged old flag. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the